Well, I thought I'd give you a little update on some of my recent napping. Kind of slowly working my way back into it, and today's kind of a nasty, drizzly, cool, late autumn day. As you can see, we're getting rain. It's not, well, there's two ways to look at it. You know, the sun always shines here. Today we're getting liquid sunshine. So you can look at it that way, or you can be depressed and think that the rain is just bad. But we need the rain. So anyway, enough of that. I want to show you a couple things I've recently made here. And start out with this guy right here. Now, we had a nap-in a couple of weeks ago at Letchworth, and it was our fall gathering of Genesee Valley nappers. And there was one fellow there named John Capolini. He makes this glass. So I bought a chunk of it off him. He makes the glass, and he pours it in some sort of a mold and cooks it till it's a slab, and then you just chip it into something that you want to make. So this one's pretty cool. This is a little over 8 inches long, and I really like the look of this. This is just so cool. The light's not the best out here, but I'll take what we can get. And then I'm trying to get back to what I like to do. I made this guy here. Not a bad looking knife, really. Boy, it fits the hand so nice. This is a flint ridge blade, and I did something a little different with this one. I cut down through here, and I inserted the blade in this way, and I glued it in, and I wrapped it with some sinew, and I like the way that came out. Now this blade's got some pretty nice pressure flaking on it. I don't know how well you can see that. I love the pressure flaking. These points, but pressure flaking doesn't love me. It causes me pain, and I have to limit myself. So this one came out pretty good. I guess you can see the flaking there. The other side's a little bit more percussion, but I went to town flaking this side with the pressure flaker. So I really like that, and it's kind of inspired me to get going again, start making a few things. And one last thing. Well, I got a couple odds and ends to show you here. I recently went to a little gathering at Letchworth Park for Native Heritage Day, and one of my good friends who's a mountain man brought this and returned it to me. It's a 9-inch blade that I made and traded to him back in the mid-90s. This was actually made, I think, somewhere around 95, that says. And I've been hounding him for years to get this blade back, and he's the kind of guy that doesn't once he's got something, he ain't gonna part with it. Look at this monster. Wouldn't this look great on the end of a spear? Well, he surprised the heck out of me, and he come over to where I was set up doing a little flint knapping demonstration, and he handed this to me, and I'll tell you what, it just made my day to see it again, and then to know that it was going to be mine. I got to keep it. So here's a real neat oldie, but a goodie. And like I say, it's 9 inches. It's a big guy. So I'll put that with that. I mean, that thing is as big as that knife. One last thing I wanted to show you, because I'm always hiking in the woods, and I came upon another farm dump, and I found this really cool old flask. Now, it's not a super old bottle, but check this thing out. It's got like George Washington on it, and then there's like a peace pipe right up here. I don't know how well you can see that. There's just all kinds of really cool stuff on this bottle. And I thought, wow, what a neat thing for the Mancave. Well, actually, I'm keeping this one in the house. Must have been a label or something on the back here, but I mean, I would have been happy with just this side. But the Washington flask is something I'm really proud of owning. So, you never know, when you stumble upon these old farm dumps, what you might find. It must have been a special thing that they made. Who knows what was in it? Probably some sort of really nasty whiskey. But it's a pretty cool find. I'm the first one I've ever found like that. So that's about what I got to show you for now. Anyway, I'll enjoy the liquid sunshine a little longer, and I'm going to go in and see what other trouble I can get into. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this update. I'll hope to have more here in the near future. I'm just getting ready to start doing Mancave stuff in the winter mode. I'm going to start heating it with the wood, and I hope to get some Christmas presents made out here, because our family this year is going to make presents for each other, which I think that's pretty cool. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more.